Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm bringing you a brand new video, and this will be the second installment of my best albums of series. And we're going to focus on the year 1999, one of my favorite years in rock and metal and in music in general. And it was also the year I was born, so this year has a special place in my heart. Of course, in 1999, just name a few, you had Eminem come out with his debut album. You had Limp Bizkit come out with Significant Other. You had Slipknot come out with their first album. Rage Against the Machine put out their third and final album before they decided to do a covers album the following year, because there was a lot of turbulence during that time, a lot of infighting within the band. Then you had Stained's first album, Dysfunction. I know a lot of people say that Stained sold out after 1999, but I think that's false. I think Stained had a pretty solid run from 99 all the way up to 2003. I personally like 14 Shades of Grey, but to each his own. And I thought Chapter 5 was a good album as well. So actually I would say 1999 to 2005. But yeah. And then the last album I'll mention here before we get to the list is Cold Chamber's self-titled album. I think Cold Chamber's a pretty underrated and kind of forgotten band in nu metal. Definitely overshadowed by a lot of the bigger bands in the genre. But yeah. So, with all that said, let me know down in the comments below, what are some of your favorite albums from 1999? And let's get started with my list. So at number 1, I have Eminem with the Slim Shady LP. Number 2, Limp Bizkit, The Significant Other. Number 3, Slipknot, the self-titled Slipknot album. Number 4, Foo Fighters, There Is Nothing Left to Lose. Number 5, Rage Against the Machine's The Battle of Los Angeles, excuse me. Number 7 is Stained with Dysfunction. Number 8 is Red Hot Chili Peppers, Californication. Number 9 is Korn, Issues. Number 10 is Seven Dust, Home. Number 11, Machine Head with Burning Red. And this is the album that got me into Machine Head. And it's one of my favorite albums from them in their discography. And it's probably my favorite album out of the band's 90s albums. Number 12, Static X with Wisconsin Death Trip. Number 13, Buck Cherry with their self-titled album, Buck Cherry. I think Buck Cherry has some decent songs. I don't think they're as bad as everyone makes them out to be. Number 14, Bush, The Science of Things. Number 15, Chevelle with Point Number 1. A pretty underrated album from Chevelle. It doesn't really get as much love as their other albums. Number 16, Cold Chamber with their album Chamber Music. Number 17, Creed, Human Clay. And unless you're a Creed fan, I know Creed gets a lot of hate, but recently I've seen people come around and actually enjoy Creed I would say the same thing for Nickelback as well. Nickelback's kind of had a resurgence lately. Number 18, Blink-182 with Enema of the State. Number 19, 9 Inch Nails, The Fragile. Number 20, Megadeth with Risk. And me personally, when it comes to Megadeth, I like Risk. I think there's some good songs on it. I think it's a bit of an overhated album. But yeah, I'm a Risk defender, so Megadeth fans are going to have to live with that. Because I know they're not going to like it. Or they're not going to like that take, and they're probably going to have some things to say about it, but I really don't care. Number 21. This band's been kind of forgotten about. Really, I've never really met a Lit fan, but these are one of the bands where it's mostly the fan base that only cares about them. With their album, A Place in the Sun, I think Lit has some decent songs. They're not somebody I listen to all the time, but yeah, decent band. Nothing terrible or anything. Number 22, last album on this list, Incubus with Make Yourself. This was the album that got me into Incubus, and ever since I heard this album in full, been an Incubus fan ever since. And shout out to MJ Nation, because he was actually the one who recommended for me to check out Incubus in the first place. So yeah, shout out goes to him. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Rock on.